Hello and welcome to another episode of Vastuktips. I hope you all are doing great. So, during our last YouTube video, if you guys are following us thoroughly, you would have known till now that we did a collab video with AC Astro. That's the name of their YouTube channel. And we discussed few points, few Vastuktips, which are beneficial for overall well-being of yourself in 2026. So there was a topic that we touched, it was related to career. And in the comment section, I got a comment to discuss few things, a few Vastuke tips about education, like how students can, better their concentration or they can do good in studies, the direction of study table, etc., etc. So I thought, why not to talk about education in this video? That's right. Today we are talking about the education perspective. And let me tell you in the very beginning that education and career are very much related. It doesn't mean that whatever you get your education in whatever field, you'll choose a career out of that only. Some people they study about medicine and they turn out to be artists, and vice versa could happen. Yeah, of course, to have a career in medicine, you have to study medicine. But yes, there are certain careers which are the fruit of your hobby or your passion, which are the result of that thing also. So it's not necessary that whatever you study, you get yourself educated and you will choose a career at the end about that thing only. Even then, education and career are correlated because both of them lead to growth in life. They lead to prosperity in life. There's a way which goes from that, right? Okay, so things are pretty much same for the education or for the workspace thing. As I told earlier, they are correlated. So for example, let's start from the position of the study table. So the best direction for the study table, I will talk more about education perspective. You can also, use it in the career thing also if you're looking for a better career and you have already completed your education. So the best direction as per Vastu for study table, for placing a study table, is the zone WSW, which is west of southwest. Now, I'm not saying that you have to face in this direction. You have to place your study table in the west of southwest, ultimately, which will face E and E. Your face will be in the east of northeast direction. And it comes to that part of the circle. Yes, it completes the circle that while studying or while working on a desk, you should always face either north or east or northeast or E and E. That's good for you. So if you place your study table in the west of southwest zone, which is also the zone of education and savings, you'll be facing east of northeast. So east direction is also there, bit of, and northeast is also there. It is also very good for your growth, for proper education, for better concentration. And yes, if concentration or mind clarity is your only and only target, that's the only thing you want to focus on in terms of education, like, concentration and mind clarity, then make sure you sit facing northeast direction, or you try sitting in the northeast zone itself, because it is the zone of mind clarity, it is the zone of concentration, it is the zone of meditation focus. That's why it is also known as, that's the zone of God. It's a sacred zone. Okay, so now you should always avoid facing south while studying, or direct west. Yeah, if you're studying something artistic and and you want fame in return of that study, in return of that education, the outcome you want is fame, then you can face west. Otherwise, avoid south or west direction. Apart from that, always make sure that while you are sitting on a study table or a work desk, there's no wall. There is a wall behind you, but avoid a door or a window. that there's no door behind you, there's no window behind you, there's always a solid wall behind you, which ensures that strength and that support, that energy which is giving you strength and support is with you. Energy has always got your back like that. Okay. Okay. Now let's talk about the shape of the study table, the study furniture, the material it can be used. So the material for the study table, in fact, the material for the office desk as well, should always be wood. Wood is considered very, very auspicious in Vastu Shastra. So there is nothing more better than wood. The better the quality of wood, the luck will be more on your side, you can say like that. Metal, yes, there are study tables made of metal and glass, but they do attract negative energies. So wood is auspicious. It does not attract that much negative energies. It reflects those. That's why wood is best considered when in terms of furniture for your office, for your workspace, for your study table. And there should also be no irregular shape. No triangles or no oval shape, no circle shape, no round shape. Only simple square or rectangular desk is appropriate and Vastu friendly when it comes to study or office. Simple wooden rectangular or square shaped table. If you want to have that, L shaped tables to keep your wires, electronic things, maybe your printer and other electronic devices, chargers, etc., etc. Have it on a separate table. Make a L from that thing. Have it on a separate table, not on the same table. And make sure you keep all your electronic devices separately on a separate table nearby, maybe, and clutter free. No entangling of wires and charging cables and all that, because they, at the end, they attract negativity. See, they will definitely attract frustration. Sometimes when we are in a hurry or we need something urgently, the clutter does not let us find things quickly. So, what we do, we fiddle. Where is it? Where is it? It was here only. And then we start getting frustrating. A frustration kinds of builds up, right? Which is a negative emotion. So, that's why it is always said to keep things clutter free in Vastu. When it comes to color of the room, for study purposes, there should always be light pastel shades. Brightness or too loud colors may interfere with the concentration. Bright is good, but loud is not. So you can always use light colors of white, green, yellow to boost energy and concentration. It will surely help in concentration. And loud colors will always interfere with you focusing on whatever thing you are focusing. Okay. And always keep in mind that do not place your desk. This is also, usable in terms of your office workspace. Either it's your work desk or it's your study table. Do not place it directly under a beam, right? Because then also it will have bad effects in terms of it will unnecessarily build a pressure or stress on your mind. A beam does that. That's why it is always suggested that whenever you sleep, you should always avoid sleeping under a beam too. You should not place your bed under a beam. That also builds up unnecessary pressure, burden, tension, stress, interfering with the peace of mind. And peace of mind you need while sleeping as well, and while concentration, while focusing on some project or some lesson or for your exams, anything, it does interfere with that. Peace of mind should be there always when you're studying, when you're working, when you're presenting, when you're sleeping, right? The only thing where you can ignore peace of mind is while partying or having exciting stuff. And yes, somebody also asked in the comment sections in the previous video, the collab video, about the placement of the mirrors related to study. So you should always place your mirror on the north or the east wall. Always, always. That's the best direction for the mirror. But when there's a term called study table involved or study involved. Do not place your mirrors opposite to the study table. That's the rule of thumb. You should avoid mirrors opposite the study table. That's it. Hope this video helped you and gave you answers for what you were looking for. If there's any other query or you want to book a consultation, you can definitely directly WhatsApp us. My number is 725. Look at me. I always forget my number. Okay, so my number is 825-736-5159. I mixed the 8 and 7. The number is also given in the description below. It's 825-736-5159. You can directly send a WhatsApp message on this number. And please subscribe our YouTube channel, Vastuktips. You can also follow us on Instagram for some added tips. The page name is same there. The profile name is same, Vastuktips. Thank you so much for your time. Have a great day.